The Black Eagle Darton Pro-Am in Russell County, Alabama was a roller coaster ride of weather. Clear blue skies and a warm sun greeted us all Wednesday and Thursday for practice and the match bowstrings team shoot.
I know it. Bob. Still works. Still works.
But then Friday came and we did a hard 180.
It's a little rainy. It's not that bad yet.
The pros barely got through 3 or 4 targets Friday morning before the clouds opened up and dumped a hard, steady rain until evening. It's been a while since we had rain like that to kick off the shooting at an ASA. Some archers figured out how to thrive. Others dug themselves into a hole that they then had to try to get out of Saturday.
I think the rain yesterday, that whole round yesterday is what affected the scores, but 12s and 14s are in play. This one is far from decided.
He goes for the 14 on the stand mule deer.
By the time the pro pressure point shootdowns started Saturday afternoon, the rain was gone, but it was replaced by a gusty wind that raced in from the Chattahoochee River and whisked across the competition field.
Says abort that one. Let's start over.
Senior pro Richard Owens took an 8-point lead into the shootdown over legendary archer Jeff Hopkins. Hopkins has too many pro class wins to count, while Owens was looking for his first.
And our number 1 qualifier, Richard Owens.
After shooting an 8 on his first target, Owens buckled down and strung together an impressive string of 10s to hold Hopkins at bay.
A solid 10 ring on that one.
For his last shot, Owens only needed to hit the target to win,
It's foam.
but he center punched the 10 and fist pumped the air to take his first ASA Pro-Am title.
Been a long time coming. I've shot this since 2003 and put a lot of time in it. Haven't been shooting great at home, and I got here and the rain and stuff was just terrible. But I don't know, I shot good in it. And I don't know, Lord just wanted me to win it, I guess.
Buoyed by a monster second round Saturday, reigning ASA Senior Known Pro Shooter of the Year, Randy Morocco walked into the shootdown as the leader based on bonus rings while sharing the same points total as the hammer, Tim Gillingham.
Well, there's your leader.
It's quite windy.
It is definitely blowing
see
around.
right there. I mean, Randy, he hit 20 of those little circles and missed the whole 10 ring, and I believe that's solely because of the wind blowing from left to right.
Shooting an 8 on his first target to Gillingham's 10, Morocco quickly found himself 2 points behind the leader.
Tim Gillingham is up by 2 points. He's your leader.
He clawed his way back to a tie score heading into the 6th and final arrow, but still leading on bonus rings.
He did. Uh-oh.
Okay.
When Gillingham hit a 10, all Morocco had to do was match him, which he did, to take his first win of the 2024
He
season.
got a 10.
Okay.
About 3 weeks ago, I got my gallbladder taken out, so it's been quite a ride. You know, I'd rather be crazy nervous in here than, you know, relaxed on a couch. But it's amazing how much that thing shrinks when you have a lot of money and a win on the line. So I'm still kind of shaking a bit, to be honest with you.
Paige Pierce carried a 7-event win streak into the Women's Known Pro Shootdown, but started in the 4th position, 10 points behind the leader Cassidy Cox. Well known on the USA archery circuit, Cox has been improving her ASA game since she started competing here in 2020.
Morgan Reeves, who we saw at the first round of 2024. This is Morgan Reeves.
Oh, smashed it.
In the shootdown, she got a scare from 17-year-old Morgan Reeves,
Now tied for first place, Morgan Reeves.
who caught Cox on score ahead of the 6th arrow, though Cox still led on bonus rings.
Okay, so that sets the tone.
She's never won an ASA, is that
Nope.
correct?
Yeah, she's been in 3 shootdowns last year. And now a 10 for victory for Cassidy Cox.
For that last arrow, Cox did what she
Got it.
needed to
Got
do,
it.
which was to nail the center of the 10 ring to take her first ever ASA title and becoming only the 2nd woman to win a Women's Known Pro crown since the class was launched last year.
I was feeling pretty okay when I thought that I had to hit a 12. I was more nervous, but once I found out I could aim center 10, I was more comfortable with that. Yeah, my skinny arrows are a lot faster than my 23s were, and that helped me a lot.
It seems like no lead is ever enough when it's time for the shoot down in the known pro class. Where most in the class struggled through the weekend, Curtis Broadnax put together 2 solid days in the woods to post a score of 50 up and carry an 8-point lead over Dane Johnson into the finals. 10 points behind him was the 2-time defending shooter of the year, Kyle Douglas.
Gosh, Kyle for the 14. You got it.
Got it? Nice.
Douglas hit 2 14s and a 12 with his 5 arrows to get within 4 of Broadnax for the final arrow.
There's a good look at Kyle. He's dangerous.
You got it.
Wow. 488. So Kyle needs this one to even make it interesting. He's got it.
Douglas nailed the 14 with his last arrow, forcing Broadnax to hit any bonus ring to take the win.
Biggest bonus ring of the year so far for Curtis Broadnax.
He shot a 10, and Douglas claimed his 2nd Pro-Am title in a row.
So I knew I had a long ways to make up in the shoot-off, and I knew it was possible. I've done it before, but I knew I just had to go out there guns a-blazing and probably hit some hard 14s, and luckily I was able to make it happen.
You're right with me.
Sharon is a 12.
And our number 1 qualifier, Sharon Wallace.
The women's pro shoot-down essentially was over before it even started. Sharon Wallace was the only competitor in the class on the plus side of even.
This is a legendary performance that she was able to put on.
And her incredible 20-up qualifying score gave her a 20-point lead before the first shoot-down arrow was fired.
Secures victory.
She cruised to her first win of 2024.
I don't know. I went out there today and I just had no nerves and I just felt really calm. And within the first 3 targets, I hit 3 12s out of 4, and I hit a lot of uppers. I played a lot of uppers this weekend. I ended up not going to indoor nationals and just really focused on shooting for this tournament, and it paid off.
There's 6 points from 1st to 5th. It's really a race to be had yet. We'll see who's going to win this thing.
The Open Pro shoot-down looked like it was going to be a foot race between Jacob Marlowe and Dan McCarthy, who were tied in the lead at 20 up to start.
This feels like a bonus ring to me.
12.
Yeah.
Chance Bobuff was 2 points behind them, and after an 8 with his first shot, dropped to 4 points back.
426 for Chance now.
Chance took a big chance with his 3rd shot, however, and clipped a 14 to launch himself into a 3-way tie for first.
He went for the 14. I think he might have got
He followed that shot with a 12, which was only matched by McCarthy.
12.
The 2 remained tied ahead of the 6th arrow, although Bobuff led on bonus rings.
10.
A 10 by McCarthy meant Bobuff only needed to match him, which he did, to take his first title of 2024.
I had a really good weekend. Everything just kind of came together, got some lucky breaks, and was able to endure the weather. It's kind of surreal at the moment.
Caden, son? Yep.
The Black Eagle Darton Pro-Am ended how it started, under clear blue skies with a bright sun. No doubt this was an event all who were there will remember, but it's time to put that one behind us and look ahead to the Easton Hoyt Pro-Am at Camp Minden, Louisiana in less than a month. We'll see you there.